What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we are now 202 subs away from hitting 500 subs. And if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because practically 100% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this. Which archetype would you guys like to see get new support in 2025? Let me know down in the comments below. And for today's video, we actually have something very interesting for you guys. We have some new Primite. Some new Primite support that has been announced for Duelist Advanced. Now, one thing that I do want to point out is that YG Organization had a little something called SEU. And I'm actually going to look it up right now on their website. Shoutouts to them. SEU. Shipment error update. Shipment error update. So it looks like it looks like, unfortunately, there was some really weird shit going on, and apparently apparently it had a lot to do with Master Duel for some weird reason. All of which included obviously the new Primite support, new Vanquished Soul support, some of Odeon's new cards that got a revamp, I guess. And then just a bunch of random shit from Alliance Insight, which I'm probably doing that video later this weekend. I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow or if it will be Sunday. You guys will see it. You guys will see it when it shows up. But yeah. So there's a lot of cards to talk about, including the new Primite support. Unfortunately, the cards have not been revealed, but I do want to look them. I guess I could try and look them up on Master Duel. But let's see. So I'm not gonna waste any time. There were only 2 cards for the new Primite support, so let's get straight into it. Kicking things off, we got Primite Fusion, and I'm actually gonna go on Master Duel, and I'm gonna try and see if this works. If it's on here, I might be able to show it off. If not, it's all good. Let's see. Again, here is Master Duel. And it looks like we got some brand new accessories, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna take care of that really quickly. No one cares about that. Alright, some new sleeves. Very cool. And a new wallpaper. Very nice. Alright, so let's go to deck. I'll pick a random one. And let's see. Might Fusion. Okay, I thought so. Okay. So apparently the cards have not been revealed for Master Duel. So unfortunately, I won't be able to reveal the card art, but that's okay. It's all good. It is a normal spell, and The effects read as follows. Fusion summon a dragon fusion from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your field, grave, and or banishment into the deck, including a normal monster. You can banish this card from your grave, add a level 5 or higher Primite monster from your deck or grave to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. So, interestingly enough, you can actually use this card, if you can believe it. You can actually use it to summon out cards like Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. You can bring out Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, even also Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon, which is very, very funny. So decks like Blue Eyes, even Red Eyes can also abuse this card, and also if you do end up having Primite cards in the deck, you can actually add a Primite monster from your deck to your hand. So it's basically Polymerization and Rhoda all rolled into one. But it does say deck or grave. So excuse me. So I guess in a way it's basically Polymerization, Rhoda / Monster Reincarnation all rolled into one, basically. And of course, again, each effect is once per turn. So I guess hypothetically speaking, you could run this card with Blue Eyes, because obviously with the structure deck that we just got, that obviously has basically been the norm, if you will, is seeing Blue Eyes, especially on Master Duel. Blue Eyes is absolutely insane. The weird thing though is that Indigo Eye Silver Dragon is not even played. I'm not sure why. I mean, the card is actually kind of good. I don't know why it's not, but it is what it is. But now we move into the last card of the video. Again, there were only 2 cards revealed, and it is known as Primite Dragon Nether Berzelius, which is an 8-star Earth Dragon fusion with 1600 attack, 0 defense, and requires a Primite monster plus a vanilla monster. And the effects read as followed. Gains 1000 attack for each normal monster for its fusion summon. Negate the activated effects of monsters your opponent controls whose level, rank, or link rating is less than or equal to the number of normal monsters in your field and grave. Third effect reads, if this card is sent from the field to the grave, you can special summon a vanilla monster from your deck in defense position. So interestingly enough, again, Blue Eyes. You're gonna end up running this card in Blue Eyes, which is absolutely insane. I will say, I think the Primite cards are still lacking. I feel like if it became its own deck and it didn't require to be used in some other deck as like a small package, I really do believe that the Primite deck has the potential to be a viable meta strategy, possibly like on the level of like a YCS or something. And I feel like if the deck were to get at least two or three of the summoning mechanics, you know, a fusion, an Xyz, and let's say a link. Let's say that if it were to get those 3 summoning mechanics, I do believe that the Primite deck has the potential to be a very, very powerful strategy. But again, I think the Primite cards were still. I think we only ended up getting like 4 or 5 cards when the archetype was first announced, and now we just got two brand new cards, and yet for some reason it's still being treated as a side package for a deck like Blue Eyes, which to be fair, even Blue Eyes is still better off on its own without any of the added packages, you know, without adding any of the any of the Millennium cards, any of the Bisteel packages, none of that bullshit. I feel like Blue Eyes is better off on its own. Primite definitely has that potential, but we're still missing quite a few cards. Perhaps a field spell, maybe some other main deck monsters, couple other extra deck monsters. It has that potential, but we will have to wait and see. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.